Hey everybody, Krystal Gamer here. Welcome to my channel and to a new pretty exciting collab video. We've got a collab with several awesome people, including Lady Manatee Gaming, Kate Emerald, Pandy Sims, Malin, myself of course, and the Sim stream. So some absolutely amazing simmers involved in this collab, like really amazing builders. I don't even know how I got involved in this thing. Actually, I do. Thanks goes out to Lady Manatee Gaming, and yeah, I consider myself to be very fortunate to be part of this group because I personally think these are some of the absolute best builders in the Sims community. I actually think I embarrassed the heck out of them because I complimented the heck out of them in our little chat thing. And I should remember, people are not always like, a lot of people don't like compliments, and I tend to be generous with compliments. Only if I mean them though. Like I never ever compliment when I don't mean it. Ever. It's a rule of mine. I don't give undeserved compliments. I only give compliments where I mean them, and I'm with this group of people that I just think are amazing. I mean, the Sim stream, for crying out loud, she made a whale thing. I mean, who even thinks about stuff like, it's just crazy stuff. And I mean, everyone knows Kate. Kate, like, all of her stuff is crazy, over the top, amazing stuff. And so yeah, I'm in with this group of builders that's just crazy good. And I'm like, what am I doing here? Because I'm kind of all over the map, you know. I do commercial, I do residential, sometimes I do small, sometimes I do big, I do a lot of tutorials, you know, and most of my stuff isn't totally over the top. I mean, now and then I'll do something kind of crazy, but I don't play with terrain as much. I honestly, I have to admire people like Kate that do work with the terrain and everything, because I don't love the terrain in this game. And I know people might be mad at me for saying that, but I've used other games that have terrain manipulation that I personally think is way better. I do not like the way terrain manipulation works in The Sims. I think it's lacking in so many ways. So I have to admire people that do a lot of terrain stuff. I tend to build flat in The Sims a lot, so it's not as impressive as, like, you know, like Kate's crazy stuff that she does, and you know, that stuff's always super impressive. But yeah, so I ended up with this like super amazing group, complimented the hell out of them, probably embarrassed the hell out of them, but you know, hey, it is what it is. They're good, so you know. But anyway, so I'm in this collab with these awesome people. It is an Eco Living Collab, if you haven't figured that out already. We're in the Eco Living world. What is that called? I'm not going to be able to think of it right now. I have no brain. Yeah, whatever the new world is called, that its name I can't think of right now, but built there. I did a container home here, as you can see. It's a relatively large container home. I made 7 containers, and I tried to make them the same size that I think containers are. And I actually went by, there are some containers in the world and around, and I kind of looked at those, and I think it ends up being like 5 blocks by 10 blocks or something in the game. And I said, well, I kind of want to do a nice home for this because I'm in this collab with these amazing builders. And this is like, I have to tell you, it's like the only collab I've ever been involved in that I'm like, oh my God, mine's going to like suck next to everyone else's. Like, seriously, like I was just like, seriously, I'm in with these builders. Like, I can't even, but okay. It's like the only time I've ever been concerned about what I'm going to build in a collab. But nonetheless, I was like, all right, I can't do like one single container. I've got to do something bigger. And so I put together this place of 7 containers. I wanted them to be different colors because I knew I was going to do a very symmetric build. I just felt like it's boxy, right? Containers are boxy, and I kind of wanted the symmetry of it and all of that. And I said, well, if I'm going to do symmetry, and actually I think I decided on the colors first and then I decided on the symmetry. I think I actually did it that way because I said, well, if I'm going to do all these crazy colors, I should probably make it symmetric so it's not so wild. That's what it was. Yes. Had to think back on that. But yeah, so I ended up doing the containers in all different colors, and that was the thing. I figured I'd balance the sort of kind of mix of colors with some symmetry. So I went in that direction, and it's 7 containers, 1 home. It does have 2 bedrooms. One's kind of like a guest room, and then the other is the master bedroom. And it's got some bonus areas. We've got a gym, we've got artwork area, we've got meditation studio place with, you know, yoga and all of that. It's got some relaxation areas up top. It's got an extra room down at the bottom for candle making and a den and all this. So it's 7 containers you could put. Like, I mean, I was able to put kind of a lot in 7 containers. Obviously, the room shape is a little bit, you know, it's kind of long, narrow rooms, but yeah, you can work with it. And I gave him some deck space in between the containers and basically, yeah, just stacked up 7 containers and made a little home. And then I included a lot of the eco stuff, obviously, you know, the solar panels and the wind turbine up top. Let's hope a lot of birds don't die. There's a lot of birds flying around this harbor area. Harborview, that's it. That's it. It's called Harborview, the name of the world. I knew it would come at some point. But yeah, so there's a lot of birds flying around the wind turbine, which makes me nervous because wind turbines kill birds a lot. But let's hope the birds don't die. And and there's solar panels up there. I did this thing with the solar panels because I wanted to sort of create a cute little roof shape. So I put the solar panels up top for aesthetics. So they make a couple of triangles and it's kind of cute. But if you play the build, just in case you decide to download this, if you play the build, I did discover that solar panels get dirty, and in order for the Sims to clean them, you're going to have to turn them. The ones that are blocked off. So I did figure that out. So just for anyone that wants to download the build. And speaking of, if you want to download the build, I titled it Containerville. And our hashtag is... Hold on, let me get the hashtag for you in case you want to look up everyone's, because you should, because they're freaking awesome. I mentioned how awesome these builders are, right? It's Eco Build Collab is the hashtag Eco Build Collab. My EA ID is Krystal Gamer 1 for anyone that doesn't know that yet. And like I say, I called it Containerville. No CC free. I can't remember if I used any additional artwork in this one, but if I did, I always, not always, but almost always, like 99.9% of the time, use extra artwork from Jules64. Y'all know, those of you that follow me regularly know I love her to death. So if there is any additional artwork, it will have come from her. I don't know if I did this time though. I think I may have stuck with just game stuff this time, but yeah, what else can I tell you? Oh, it's under 150,000 simoleons. I think it came in at 143. And that little area in the front, by the way, there's the little awning and everything in the front. That's like a sales area because the people that live here, they make candles and they can fabricate things. They have, you know, I put in all of the eco stuff, or most of it anyway, not all of it, but the fabrication machine and the generator and all of that. I got that stuff in here, but I managed to put it like underneath this area on the side. So it's visible, but it's not, I don't know, it's just not in front and center because I kind of tried to hide that stuff a little bit because I don't know about you, but I don't see a generator and go, ooh, that's a sexy generator. No, that doesn't happen for me very much. So I kind of tried to hide that stuff. The generator and the fabricator and all of that. I don't think it's particularly great looking stuff. So yeah, so I kind of, it's there and it's available, but I kind of tried to hide it a little bit. But they have out in the center of the build, there's that area where they can sell stuff that they make, so they can do like little yard sales and make some extra money and everything. And yeah, what else can I tell you about it? That's probably the main stuff. 2 bedrooms upstairs, guest bedroom, couple of baths with them. Downstairs bath that's probably way too over the top for this build. It's like way too nice. It includes a jetted tub and everything. So it's probably a little much for this build, but you know, oh well. They can have one luxury, right? And the new fireplaces all over the place. Is like at least 3 of them in the build. So I love the new fireplaces, and I like the candle making. The candle making is very cool. So yeah, and I also included the bug thing, even though anyone that follows me regularly will know how much I absolutely hate bugs a lot. Like, no creepy crawlies for me. I will pick up toads and lizards and wear snakes around my neck and all sorts of things that other people like get totally weirded out about. But bugs, no, don't do bugs at all. But they had the container with a little rainbow design and everything, and it was cute. And I said, okay, well, I've got to add it in because it's the eco build. I think the only thing I didn't include out of the eco stuff maybe was the what is it, the dew collector. That might be the only thing I didn't include. And man, I've already talked my way all the way to the end, so I've got to shut up now. So if you like this build, and if you like sim stuff in general, I put out all kinds of sim stuff, builds, tutorials, challenges, cast stuff, fashion shows, pack reviews, all that good stuff. So if you like the Sims, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to check out everyone else's information, by the way. Everything's going to be down below in the comment section, so please don't forget to check them out too. And thank y'all so much for spending the time with me today. I do hope to see y'all back again next time. Bye now.